I'm not trying to put the blame on Kim, not at all. I don't want any more hurt. I don't want to live in the past. It's too damn hurtful.
Well, you say that, but you said, and I quote, Kim started everything. She was 12 years old and curious.
That's true. So
if you're the adult responsible for it, then how are you saying Kim started everything? This was consensual. We did this together. This wasn't an assault. We did this consensually.
It wasn't against her will, and it did start in the bedroom with the underwear thing. And all I'm saying, she had a choice. One time she said she wanted to stop, and I said, okay. And a couple weeks or so went by, and she told me she fell off the wagon.
She fell off the wagon. So she wanted to stop, but then wanted to start back up?
Yeah.
Did you know it was wrong?
Oh, yes, I did.
So you did it knowing it was wrong?
Yeah.
And do you know that a child does not have the capacity to give consent?
I know that.
So how can you say it's consensual? If a child doesn't have the capacity to give consent, then how can it be consensual?
Because it wasn't forced on her. She always had the choice.
It wasn't forced on her. You say that because you manipulated her and she went along with trying to seek the approval of her father. This isn't a matter of if she became curious. Your duty as a father is not to elicit, maintain, or allow this to happen under any circumstances. Not to say, well, after a while it started feeling really good and she was going along with it, so what's the harm?
And where do you think the curiosity came from? It wasn't... Little girls don't think about strip teasing. Little girls don't think about doing things like that unless they're taught it.
I didn't teach you striptease. You showed me. You were doing it in front of me.
You showed me porn videos.
One.
Little girls don't just naturally do stuff like that. The things I came up with were things that you inspired.
What are you doing showing your daughter a porn video?
It wasn't a big deal. I mean...
What wasn't a big deal?
A porn video.
Anytime a father is showing their minor daughter a pornographic video, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. It's inappropriate and it's criminal. How can you say it's not a big deal?
It wasn't at the time. At the time, I didn't care. I didn't care if somebody walked in the room, put a bullet in my head. That's where I was coming from at the time. I just felt like I didn't exist.
Uh-huh. So why drag her down with you?
Because I didn't care.